There we go. So, and by the magic of home movie, that's how we can do. So, well, I'm going to start. I'm going to make a head pin. So just fill it there. Go around so you have two, but not more, because then it will look weird. Because we're going for a rosette here. And I forgot my nylon pliers, but you know what? That's okay. I will have to mire my plier or my fingernails. So here we have this one, and I just put it up right. You know, Sarah Lovecraft, yeah. She's the one who knows this and does this so well on the lives she has. So, but I figured I'd show you something that wasn't already done, and I put on my my little star with that one under. I kind of have tried the other way, probably by mistake, but seems like whether I string it or not, I end up with figuring out that this way is the best. But when I'm stringing it, it will be like it will be both ways. But anyway, the way it's going up. So the star is a little perky. And then just make sure that nothing is pokey. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how people did jewelry like this, and didn't, you know, and there wasn't no pokey stuff, and there wasn't any, and they actually could make money too out of, you know, I spent like a whole evening on one charm bracelet. Didn't know that it, you know, takes time to learn stuff. So, and then I'm gonna make a loop, and now I didn't put it on, which is typically me. So then I end up with making them longer, because that's how I do that. This is just I'm just doing this a little bit fast and furious. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the stamina to teach stuff. But anyways. So okay, if I remember now to put this at the top, like to be that one. I'm sorry that I'm going out of frame. I'm trying to show it in here. If I remember now, since I closed that one without putting it on, this, then I have to have it at the top. But then I have to remember that, otherwise I have to stop to nip it off, right? So then, and while I'm making it, it's just I'm always checking for things that stick out, because that is just not gonna fly. You can make your loops and your and your wraps, you know, whatever, whichever way you want to, but don't have it poking out. That's the rule. At least is it my rule. So this is just this is such a thin wire, you know. So I just and this is dead soft wire. It is, like I said, it's not it is not Germans, the half hard German style, which I have only seen it on beaded on. You can get it from other companies, of course, too, but the half hard is, you know, then you have a lot more, you know, power over where you put your wires and stuff. But you know, I think that this is plenty, as long as you just take a little bit more time than I do now, because I guess I just got stressed. So I'm just making that loop, and then I'm going around, and they say, you know, that 2 times is enough, and everything over that is a show off, or as we say a design element. I guess that's what people who do more than 2 on a regular basis, you know, like it becomes a design element for sure. And now I did that again, didn't I? But I can still do it because there's a hole and there's a hole in the wire. I was saved if I do it now. So this is more than doing just 2 things at a time. I think. Well, so I have made a ton of different things because, you know, the Apatite was such a challenge in color, and since it was a challenge, you know, I kind of pulled out everything I could from, you know, banana to banana, and so I will still have some unfinished projects, but that's just gonna have to be okay. I will still have enough to show you, in my opinion. So so this was then, like I said, Sarah Lovecraft, Fridays and Tuesdays. Definitely. Now I don't have another one like this, so, but I have it somewhere else, so maybe I will try them on in my ear and see who is better, because it depends a little bit on how long they are, where you want it to come out of the ear. So, and then I will show you a little bit closer so you can get I don't know if that will focus, but anyway, I was saved by that bell then. Okay, so that's cute. And then I will show you this one. It is very cute, and it's supposed to be this way. And you can still have, there's 3 on the bottom, no, on the top, but you know, you can use it as it will. And that's that. And then I have, I will take you up a little bit, so, because I'm not used to working so close to the camera, or yeah, you know what I mean. And then I will show you, like I said, I have been, again, this is something I was copying Sarah Lovecraft, but in my head, and that wasn't the same, because she has so many cool bracelet styles, and as you can see here, I have both bright silver and some stainless steel, and so, but you know, you get the picture, right? And some dangles and stuff, but this is not my expertise. But you know what, it's cool to expand a little bit on what I usually do. even if it is even if it is a little different. And this is a stretch. I think this is a little bit too flashy, but who am I to say that and make all the other ones, you know? So this is a stretch, and these are our blue Apatite. No, yes, yes it is. It's blue Apatite. And these are just glass, and these are dyed agate. It was before I found my 8mm. So that was that, and then another try. I had already made all the dangles and stuff, so oh, let's see. It's got this this on, and mixed metal, and that was just because that's I didn't have a charm or a link like that, so I don't know. It looks kind of nice on, and for me, I stack them, and then they look great. And then this is as close as I get to being a minimalist. And I laugh because it's 8mm, and the chain is like dipped in bright silver paint or something, but kind of cute. It's a good start. So that was that. As we say here in my apartment. And another, you know, like this is a 4-rower, as you can see, but had a little bit of an issue to make those funny clasps, and forgot that we usually, or yeah, it's usually we use leather and a button, not a bottom, but a button. So, but this one I figured I had, you know, because I wanted this to not be so flashy and feminine. So I'm taking a little rough piece here to put here, and although these are bright silver, I will take off one, because this I can use in both of them. But of course it's this is what I would consider just me playing around. I'm going to have to take this apart, because it's not even something I want to have for reference of how I have learned it later, because I have enough of those. So anyways, but it does go with if you don't want it so feminine, is what I'm going to choose to say. You can have it with spotted jasper. Okay, not going to finish that now on here. Oh yeah, let's go for that. So this I really love. Like, just gonna take a clasp out. Do you think I need that one or the biggest one? Let's see. You can always put it back. Yeah, she said, and I've been organizing since last summer. But don't scream on this. But it just, you know, and then I buy 14 kilos of new stuff, and then, you know. But I'm not complaining. I'm actually really enjoying this. And this is one of those that I made in polymer clay. And these two is actually from Sam's Bead Box back in when I before the shipping got, you know, extreme. Because you know, for me it's like, I think it's $850 for each box if I have it now. But and I was thinking of having it with like this, and then let's see if we can see that. Having it like this and on memory wire, and then also use make some of these in beads and stuff. But then I found this really chunky chain, which is from a bead store here in Norway, and it just I just figured yeah, that looks great. So I'm going to put on I think this will do. So yeah, so we'll put on that one, and this will, you know, kind of the what should I call it, the drop, you know, what's hanging down here will hang from almost at the top of the neck, and that's it actually looks good on me too, and I don't usually wear those. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this one, I figured, you know, that this was sweet enough, and if I'm gonna use it, or anyone's gonna use it without going to the, you know, Cinderella's prom, I really, but it's just fun to make it. And you know, nowadays the youngins are going to prom and stuff. But anyways, I am going to have, I'm going to use leather, and I'm going to use this this color because it takes off up the rose or old rose, and I'm going to make a barrel knot. So I'm going to, because I'm just gonna have it to the back, and I will finish it off with the clasp at the back. So I'm going to just measure my table here, so that'll be 30 centimeters, which is a foot, which is a third of a yard. And then I'm going, and this is 2 millimeter leather, so so it'll hold up, and it won't be, you know, yeah, you know, there's a time and place for every size and bead and all that. So, and that's good because I have almost all of them. Okay, so okay, I haven't made the barrel beads for a while, so I'm just going to have, this was something I had on this was from again, you know, one of those pencils, not what is called, brushes. So this is quite thick, but you know, you can definitely use a straw, but not those in what is it called? Of course not the ones with I'm just kidding. So, and I can't remember, so let's just leave it at that. So we're gonna have at least we're gonna have a good enough tail here, because we're gonna go back over 3 times. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this here. Can you see that I have that one? Maybe I should use the other one for sure, but I'm laying it so that it's here, because I'm gonna put one of them through there. So therefore I don't want it to be too far away. And now I have 2 of them, and usually it is the longest that I use, but I have decided for this now, so I go over, and now instead of going around forward, I go over that one and back, and then ideally I would have enough here to put through the straw or the noodle bead or whatever. So, but then okay, then that wasn't long enough, but that was because I had that thick straw. You can also use You can also use, of course, those noodle beads, and you can use and you can also use just take apart what am I take apart pen. Take apart a pen. I'm sorry. And so 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just gonna, this is just helpful to have it on this straw because you know, you use it in the first until you kind of get the gist of how this works. And you don't have to get this end through all the way on the straw, but you have to get it, you know, the leather out through the you know, the loops, because that's how you can otherwise you won't have a knot. And then it's just fiddling because it is worth it to spend some time on getting it sitting nicely. And you know, I spend a lot of leather now on the straw being so wide, but you know, that's okay. You can always make some earrings. So now that's that. Let's see. Now that's beautiful. I like that. Because it gotta be tidy, you know. And then I will snip it off, and but I won't snip it off until I'm ready with my glue, because you gotta put a little glue down there. And I always use glue that, you know, that doesn't get completely stiff like as if it was resin, because I want, you know, I want it all to move without kind of breaking off the glue or the leather, you know. Not that the leather would break off, but it could look kind of yeah, I just like to use the gel glue for things that move. That's a good rule. Yeah. So let's see then if I'll get to, yes, that's long enough. So let's do this one more time. So is this hanging as it should? Yes, it is. I don't know if that matters, but it's always nice to check it. So then I can check how long this is, so I can, you know, gauge it how long I need on the other side. And then let's I mean, I feel like I just show things and then just, like the wire wrapping too, I'm just sending you to Sarah, but you know, and she's really good at it. So what I'm trying to say is that I can definitely show something too, that how I do things, right? So that is my designated, I have mine on the outside, and I measured the inside leather against the other one with the length that was left. And I have the straw, if you see here, so I have it's gonna come nicely, and then once over there. And this is kind of like counterintuitive to go further in here, back towards where your loop is starting, you know. And then I will put it into my straw, but I think I'm running a little bit out of leather. I think this is a little bit too small for me to put through, so I'm going to start over, give myself a little bit more. I will definitely just get my, but the 2mm wouldn't go through my noodle, I think so. But I would make it from a pen or something. Okay, so I have my, it's in where I want it to be attached, and this is my right hand. And with my right hand here, I'm taking it over, and then it looks weird, but you're going backwards to where you have your first loop on. And I think, is that 3? I forgot. I think I'm gonna take it here and then see. Because you can, before you tighten it, you can always take it up, and you can do this as many times as you want to. I mean, the leather will take it. Okay, that's one. I can already tell that that's one too little. So then, and then the reason why we put it in here is because then you get it easily through all the loops and the whole knot. So and this is kind of like fiddly, and then you finally just get it. I haven't done this like for a long time now, but I do get how it works. But I have one loop too little here compared to the one here. I'm pretty sure that, which is maybe weird, I don't know. I'm just gonna and I'm gonna check it out. Like, it's not sure, I'm not sure, because you know, maybe it is. I do not think so. I think I need another one there, because this was so nice, isn't it? Typical. But then, you know, I haven't glued it, I haven't tightened it too much, and it's 2mm leather, so it's just go again. Just go again. I just wonder if I want a longer piece of leather, so I just don't, because I don't think I will have enough. I don't know why, but I'll just keep it simple and take another longer piece of, a little longer piece of the leather, because I don't want to ruin it and don't have long enough for the backing. So, you know, you can, and then I have one more loop, and then I'll take another like that. So I'm sure, and I don't have to be skiddly with it. So get it off there and through here. And I am a little bit, I'm wondering if I need, I think I would have taken two jump rings on here before I did the knot. Not that it's gonna fall apart, but just because it's a design element, as we say. So now let's go for gold here. We have this one, we have the designated like, and this is gonna go over there first, which is weird. It's weird. Remember, it's weird, like the Norwegian. And then we're gonna go back, like in a cross, and then 3 times. I still have it there. And now that I have decided that that's enough knots, I'm going to have this through there. And again, I'm falling a little short here, but we'll get there, because this time it's gonna happen. And I will just take the knot over that one instead. So can you see that? So when I release the whole knot, I know that I have a little here. Yeah. But and with this you can take as many wraps as you want to, but you know, you saw that 2 or 2.5 was a little skimpy in my opinion, but then I do everything in volume. So, and here we go. And I will I don't know if this is not bigger, this is not bigger, it's just that I haven't tightened it. So, but I figured I'll do that and get some glue in there too. But this is gorgeous. I will get these off, and then I will get on some you know, crimp ends, and just clasping it. So that was that. Well, I hope it made sense, and if not, I will refer you to Kelly's Big Boutique too. I don't know which it is, but I know that that's where that's where Turquoise Street Brittany learned it, and I'm sure she's good at it. So, and now I have like these. Do I have much more now to show you? I have a couple of things that I should have done, but I think this is more like me struggling a little bit again, because I haven't done this, but I figured, you know, that this could be that I could just crimp it with one of these covers, right? Do you think that's easy? I don't know how easy it is. I have them in many sizes, but I took one of the big ones because, or bigger ones, because okay, so with this, I know I shouldn't use, you know, it's hard with this too, but maybe I can. It's better it's skinny than that it's gonna be weird. And then this is quite big, so, but, and then I'll thread it all, even the tiger tail, which looks like soft flex, but it's not. It's a cheapo. Ordering from Soft Flex will cost me, like, I have to really buy a big lot to even make that slightly sensible. So, but and that irritates me, because I love those. I love Soft Flex, everything about them. So okay, so usually you shouldn't use this with the hatches here, because you will mar your wire. It's not like if, it's you will. And the same thing is with this. So I'm not very I haven't done this much, so just to get some get some I get some self-esteem, then you do self-esteeming things. I like them like skinny like that. And I don't say that just because. So I just that's how it became. Never mind my English today. I just I don't make that many, you know, videos, so it's the more of the beating English, because I'm on meeting. I speak more English than Norwegian, but not beating English. Just can you tell that is and now that I use this one, and maybe if I'm lucky that I haven't marred it on the back, I might be able to go in with my with another plier. And this is from I try to say it every time because it is exactly like Zeron, the crimp plier, but it costs, was it $3.50 on AliExpress. So just put in crimper and for jewelry, and they have them there in, you know, and this is exactly the same. I think I once had to put in that, but I saw that the other people had to do that on Siron too. So, you know, just saying, gotta give girls my tips when I can, right? And then this, I'm not even thinking about having to glue this because, you know, I will have to hang in this one for it to break off now. And then I'm gonna check it, and then what if it went off now? That would be, I will maybe had to, you know, cut that out. I think I need a few more nippers. Oh, there, yeah. And then it's smart to just get them in the garbage right away, because otherwise you won't, you know. So let's see how this worked out. And I have this one too, because I figured it was so cute, and I could just glue it in there, because this is not a crimping stuff. But I still have room for a bead and stuff, so I might do that before I crimp, you know, glue it. Okay, I know it's on the back. And then this one. So there we are. Let's see my clutter. So there we are. You know, I might have liked it a little bit. No, I like it skinny because it's kind of like longer, and that's on the wrong side. But you know, I'm on TV. And I can edit it out, but you know, it's just you know, put on your camera and see how you do, because it's quite funny actually. And here I have, I think these are for cup chain, but I think these looks like they will take a good hold off of the leather, and I can make it in this one too now. That's beautiful. I think I have some. Okay, but I have to stop with the Apatite now. I just, but I have one more with you know, the, there was this, with the seed beads on, yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah, I finished it. Yes, let's see. So let's just, so So this one, because I said that I wasn't happy with just the tiger tail from here, and I wasn't. Not that it kinked or not. I need something more than and wire around my head. And I think that's mostly because my father would come from, you know, Kingdom Come, and you can die with that, you're gonna choke. But anyways, this looks a little bit more, you know, like there's a necklace. I put on those, and I like it. I like it a lot. I actually wore this. So I was gonna check out how the Z beads are holding up to the skin. But I actually liked it too. So that was that. I have, you know, if I'm gonna pick out everything I have tried and started on, I don't think I'll make this because I think it's a little, yes, it can be, I'm gonna make it as a focal. But I think it's too beady to have on earring. And then I found some, you know, just a little something. I don't. Well, was that to do? Now we have done wire wrapping, which you couldn't see. Okay, and we did the barrel knot, and I'm going to. I said I wanted to try to keep these for next time, because I want more of these, like longer, and they have so many of them. But I'm having my eye on amethyst too for next time. But like I say, it all depends on what's on sale, because gotta get your, you know, most for your money. And like I was starting to say earlier, I actually enjoy having a budget, because then I have to, you know, think out what I can have, and it's really fun. So I highly recommend it. You know, Beebeecraft, I mean, they're really nice, and they have such good prices and a great selection of pretty much everything. And if you want something that you love, like I said, I want these in 10 strands. You have to go further back in, you know, if there's 78 pages, you know, start from 78 and go and check it from there, because that's where at the back is where the volumes are, and they are a lot cheaper too. So if you want more, you know, so that's that. So I said I would have some show and tell at the end, so this is gonna be that. No, I'm kidding. My favorite is actually, and which I will wear, is this one. And this one I might make it with you know, memory wire around the neck, because I really dig that. So this I will wear, and obviously this fits me like a glove. And earrings, of course. And just a little shout out to Adria. Was this one the one you wanted or loved? I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Adria, and everyone else that is watching. And thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you'd like to. And also comment if you would like, you know, something you'd like to see more of, or something new, or something blue. I think I'm done with Apatite for a while, so put it like that. Keep it simple. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and that you enjoy beading, and that you take your time to bead and get away from everything that's too serious in this life. And with that, I'll say goodbye. Bye.